now just 1 minute.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, you can send it to me.
Yeah.
Alligator Showtime. Last call for the first Alligator Show for the folks on the lower deck only. That's Daniel in the pit with all the live full-grown Florida alligators. But Daniel's been handling alligators and crocodiles and snakes for a long time. He makes this look easy, but believe me, when things go wrong in the alligator pit, they go very wrong very fast. Daniel, please be careful in there.
All right. Welcome, everyone. Like he said, my name is Daniel. And what you guys are about to see is what's known as alligator wrestling. Most people who come here think they have a general idea of what alligator wrestling really is. They think it's kind of like wrestling you see on TV. Well, folks, believe me, there will be no headlocks, gator slams, or figure 4 leg locks done here today. Alligator wrestling is essentially alligator capture techniques, mimicked in a pit with a couple of crazy stunts thrown in for your enjoyment. Now, when I first took this job, they told me I needed 3 things: fast reflexes, a pretty big stick, and a very low IQ. When I asked what IQ meant, they said forget the stick, which is fine. It just takes a hand from me anyways. Now, one of the first things I want to show you guys is how the alligator's eyes and jaws work. The eyes are set up on top of the skull, allowing the animal to see side to side, up and down, creating 2 blind spots. One directly behind the alligator and one directly in front. To show you the blind spot in front, the first thing I'm going to do is tap this animal on the nose. The reason I tap it on the nose is aggravates most animals into opening their mouths. If you don't believe me, turn to the person next to you and tap them on their nose. Guaranteed somebody opens their mouth. Now, once the alligator's mouth is open and he's sitting still, it causes me to do stupid things, like inserting my hand. Now, I'll do that one more time, just in case anybody missed their photo.
Oh.
It's supposed to have 5, right? All right, just making sure. Now, the alligator's jaws work kind of like a rat trap. As long as nothing touches, that trap stays open. When something touches, that trap slams shut. That's also how I trim my fingernails out the Everglades. Now, the capture technique I'm going to show you guys is called the frontal catch. Using the same blind spot I used to put my hand in the mouth, I now go under, lifting the head up and taking a hold with 2 hands. Now, this next part is very important for the gentlemen in the crowd. You always hold the alligator like this, never like this, for obvious reasons. Now, from here, you step over the back of the alligator and have a seat at the base of the tail. Once seated, you've got yourself a captured alligator. But if you want to bring it home alive and safely, you've got to find a way to secure the jaws. That's where my next stunt comes in. It's called bulldogging the alligator, hitting his jaws between my chin and my chest, done like so. And this will give me time to free my hands, pull out the rope, tie a quick Boy Scout knot, and I'd have myself a captured and tied alligator. Now, the next next couple of stunts I'm going to show you guys have absolutely nothing to do with capturing an alligator. They were invented for one purpose, and one purpose only: to increase the amount of tips the alligator wrestler would receive at the end of their show. This is the part of the show where I inform you guys that I am in no way funded by the Jungle Queen, thanks to lawyers and lawsuits. The way I get paid is the money you guys throw in the baskets located along the pit, half of which goes to me, the other half to the alligators. Now this next stunt is a pretty famous stunt. It's called the Florida Smile. Getting the alligator to open up his mouth, showing all 80 teeth, 40 on top, 40 on bottom. You look at the back of this animal's mouth, it appears that he has no throat opening. That's because he has an oversized palatal valve, or a glottis, which allows him to bite things underwater without drowning, but he must surface to swallow his food. Now this next stunt is a pretty crazy stunt. It's called the face off. Because if I mess up, my face will come off.
Yeah.
That's also how I shave out in the Everglades. Now, I normally don't do this last trick, but you guys have been a great crowd. So I'm going to give you the opportunity to see one last crazy trick. You guys want to see one last crazy trick?
Yep.
That was kind of weak. You got to get me pumped up. You want to see one last crazy trick?
Yeah!
All right. This next one is the infamous head trick. What's going to happen is I'm going to get this alligator to open up his mouth nice and wide and insert my head. Have your cameras ready. This one's not going to last very long.
Get it out.
And well, folks, that is the end of my show. I hope you guys did enjoy. Once again, both baskets located along the pit. We go towards myself and the alligators. Thank you, everyone, and God bless.
That's the Alligator Show. Thank you, Daniel. Great job. Appreciate that very much. As you mentioned, plastic pillows around the alligator pit are there for you.